What's going on, everybody? Matt Manduke here, and I am on a quest for the best cheesesteak. I'm in Rio Grande and I'm going to hit Bruni's. Now, I was in the mood for a cheesesteak and I wanted to go to the Shamrock Deli in Avalon, but they are closed now. Restrooms are for customers only. Let's see what we got here. Waiting time. It's been a little while, but it seems interesting because the girls also waited tables. Service was a bit slow. I understand they are busy, and I was just a walk-in order. I didn't call ahead of time, and you know it's a Friday in August, so I got to give them the benefit of the doubt on the slow service. But let me show you what I got for my $9.57.
Good appetit.
It comes in a bag like this, and it comes with a bag of chips and some pickles on the side. And there's something else. Some ketchup on the side is what that looks like. I ordered ketchup on it. I got it with fried onions, fried green peppers, and mushrooms. But looks like a 10-inch cheesesteak. And it is definitely hot and fresh, but it should be because, you know, they made it. And yeah, they did not put the ketchup on it. They gave me the ketchup separate. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You can see there's plenty of space in that bun, but it looks like a decently fresh bun.
Okay.
It feels soft inside of it, and that's cool. I think they might actually toast the outside a little bit. We're going to take a bite as is. Let me turn this camera around. Holy crap, it's hot.
I just feel like it's not important to anyone.
Real steak. The onions are fresh. They're not overly fried, but I don't mind them crispy. Does need ketchup though. The meat is not as tender as I would like it to be. I don't like the meat to be chewy.
That's what she said.
Because that's just not ideal. I'm hungry, and I gotta eat before I work, so but Rio Steaks and Pizza was a much better choice for a cheesesteak than Bruni's. The bread is fresh, and that's something you don't necessarily get everywhere. I didn't get fresh bread from Sugar Hill. It's too hot though. I have to let it cool down before I can actually enjoy it. Now while I'm waiting, I'm going to eat these pickles, but by no means is 3 slices of pickle going to be enough for this whole cheesesteak. I do like pickles and they're pretty good. It takes a little bit to cool down that cheesesteak. Got it to go. They give me all these extras, but they didn't give me napkins. You seem to have a higher quality of mushroom than I see at a lot of places, but they're still not fresh mushrooms. And these are larger chunks. And they're not the standard ones like you get in the little cans. And the reason why I want fresh mushrooms, partially you're giving me fresh onions and fresh green peppers, and sometimes I get fresh tomatoes. Why would you use canned mushrooms? It's also because canned mushrooms don't have as much flavor. And in case you guys didn't know, Bruni's is in the Joe Canals Plaza in Rio Grande, next to the Dairy Queen, which I still haven't been in a Dairy Queen, I don't think, ever in my life. But the Cigars place is, I get some of my e-juice there. The bottle I'm vaping now I got out of there. I probably won't go there again for their juice because it's lacking in flavor. But it is also across from Motel 6 and the ES Cape May Escape Rooms. The Pretzel Factory, which Pretzel Factory is good, but they don't serve cheesesteaks. But it's also next to my bank, so it makes it very convenient for me. However, I do not think that I'll be getting another cheesesteak here because down there, not very far, at the intersection of 9, you make a right, and then you're in the you're next to the Walmart and Lowe's parking lot. In that complex that's attached to the Walmart there, that's where Rio Steaks and Pizza is, so it's not that far away, and it's a much better cheesesteak. Now, I found that the mushrooms were very plentiful, and the onions were very plentiful. But it seemed like the onions and the mushrooms and the peppers were just put on top. They weren't mixed in, which everybody makes it differently. But I think it'd be ideal to put the toppings actually on the bun before you put the meat on it, which makes them bottomlings. But that'd keep them more in there. Unless you're going to cook it with the meat, which is ideal. Then you get the flavor of the onions and the peppers mixed in with the meat. Now this other half, because I have to work, I'm going to put the ketchup in the other half. I think it's kind of a problem for me because I have to put my own ketchup on when I ordered it with ketchup, not ketchup on the side. I mean, that's just a minor inconvenience, but it is an inconvenience. But because I have to work, oh wow, look at all this that fell off. There's where all the cheese was. I'm going to wrap up my other half, and I'll eat that tonight. And perhaps it'll get a little better after it's sat for a little bit and the peppers and the onions get a chance to really blend in with the meat, because I do like them later, especially when the bun is fresh enough to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see some of my other quests, you can check out that video there, or if you want to find out how you can win one of 3 rings, you can check out that video there. As always, guys, I want you to like the video, subscribe, and I really want to thank you for watching. See you, my friends, later.